Okay, let's be honest. Cooking meals that everyone will like can be challenging. Do you find yourself, I don't know, making the same dishes over and over again? Guilty. Or making all sorts of options to please every member of your family? Jillian Harris and Tori Wesszer are here to help all of us. They've got a brand new cookbook called Fraiche Food, Fuller Hearts. Jillian and Tori are joining me in studio. I'm so happy you're here. I need you two right now in my life. How are you?
So good.
It's
so
good to have you back.
Thank you.
This is really exciting about the cookbook.
We are so excited. You know, these cookbooks, if anybody, Tori always says, kiss your cookbook, because it's like a 3-year in the making. So when it finally launches, it feels very surreal.
I bet.
Yeah.
And I mean, you are cousins. You're very close. Your whole family's very close. It's supposed to be so nice to work together.
Oh, it's a dream.
Yeah.
It's a total dream. I mean, even coming here and doing the tour, but like 3 years of us getting together and recipe testing and dreaming up of recipes and doing the photo shoots. It's really so much fun.
And I would imagine, like, sharing the childhood memories. How much of that gets translated into the book?
So much. I mean, there's so much like nostalgia in the recipes. Like the baked apples are from like Jillian's childhood. Her mom made them for her, with her in their kitchen. And yeah, so it's just like, there's a lot of the ingredients and the recipes that really pull at our heartstrings, and we're integrated into the cookbook.
It must be so nice for your family to see this too. So let's be real, we are all very busy. You've got busy lives. You've got your businesses, your family lives, your personal lives, always on the go. So how important was it to develop recipes for people in this book that people could do that doesn't take too much time?
Exactly.
It's family friendly, right?
Exactly. So this is our second cookbook, and the first one was all about entertaining and putting on these glamorous meals. And then, you know, COVID hit. We all had babies, and all of a sudden it's like, I told Tori yesterday, I feel like I'm a lifetime version of Supermarket Sweep all the time. I'm just like running from one thing to another. But we all know that a home-cooked meal is really the healthiest and best way to feed our family. So how do we have that balance? And so with this whole cookbook, not only is it adaptable for so many different dietary restrictions, if you're vegan, gluten-free, nut-free, there's adaptations for everybody in the family. And then we also thought, like, what steps can we take out to make this easier, make it simpler, make it quicker? And so that was really important for us. And I remember one recipe in particular, I was like, wait a second, instead of frying this, can we just throw it in the oven and just bake it? Or like, wait a second, instead of chopping all this up and doing it separately, can we just throw it all in the blender? And like, what would happen? And so...
And then you've come up with this. I want to get to the food. Okay, so walk us through. What's the first one you have for us?
You want me to go? You go first.
So these are the butternut squash gyros, which are typically made with meat, but this is such a great way to introduce a plant-forward meal to someone who may not be like as into plant-forward meals. But it uses butternut squash that's roasted. It brings out the sweetness in the dish. And then we add this like really vibrant salad to it with some dill.
Can I do this?
Dig in.
Okay, as you're explaining,
Yeah, absolutely. So it is great, really simple to get on the table. So butternut squash, of course, is like really big right now. It's fall, but
so
Jillian and I were talking, you could also just use the pre-packaged frozen butternut squash, throw that in the oven. It's already cubed up for you, so it's
really
like one
good,
less step.
guys.
And it's so delicious and vibrant, like one of my favorite dishes.
It's absolutely delicious. You've got an autumn beet salad. By the way, we've got the QR code that you can scan right now as we're moving along. Okay, the autumn beet salad. Tell me about this.
I always giggle at this salad because Tori had what we call like sister salad wars. There's 2 salads in the cookbook, and we were both fighting which one was going to make it. They both made it, and it was because of these goat cheese croquettes, which you've got to make these. They're just absolutely amazing. They complement any salad. Help yourself.
Can I put this on
Let
it?
me put a little bit of dressing on the. Also, this dressing is this beautiful honey mustard dressing that can go on really any salad. So you can batch make this, of course. Beets are really a Ukrainian vegetable that we grew up with. Of course, if you're from the prairies, you're gonna love beets, of course. And the kale in this salad with the crunchiness and the cheesiness of the goat cheese croquettes. Of course, you can use a vegan goat cheese if you want as well.
It looks delicious. And I don't want to forget about the dessert. We have about 15 seconds.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Yes. So my mom used to make this for me almost after every meal. You just roast an apple, shove it with some beautiful oats, you know, and you can do a little caramel sauce if you want to, top it with some ice cream. It's so good.
We're going to have to enjoy it. It's so good to see both of you. Congratulations on the cookbook. It's called Fraiche Food, Fuller Hearts. It's out tomorrow. Jillian, Tori, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Let's dig in. This is so good.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.